Welcome everybody to a new video. Today we are showing you guys Subnautica 2 and everything you need to know in the game. A lot of people have been struggling with where to find stuff and how to craft different things. So I'm gonna go over everything you need to know in the game. So yeah, let's get to it. So the first thing a lot of people might notice is the Fabricator that you have in the life pod you spawn in. You can't craft anything. It says you need a fully functional Fabricator. How to do this, what you gotta do is you just gotta make yourself a own base. So you start off by just making a room.
All systems online.
And you make yourself a hatch to get into the room. And you go inside. And then you go to the interior facilities, get a Fabricator, put that up. Now it's going to need power, so you need an exterior, a solar panel or something like that. So we're gonna just use a solar panel right here. There you go.
Welcome aboard.
And now you have a fully functional Fabricator. Easy peasy. Another thing I've been seeing people struggle with is how to get different materials. So this game uses something called the processor. It's something you gotta place indoors. And inside this you can open it and you can choose between a few different things. So a titanium ingot, for example, requires 3 titanium, copper ingot, 3 copper, silver ingot, 3 silver, and so on all these different ones. This is also where you get the strong acid that a lot of people have been struggling finding, and you're going to need the Necrolei Cyst, and I will show you guys where you can find that. Now, where to find the Necrolei Cyst is from your life pod. You go ahead and turn around and you go towards northwest and just follow my path here. I'm gonna speed it up. Alright, so when you get over to these like pink coral trees or whatever they are, what you're looking for is these like small balls with the tentacles on it. And on top of these you see you have the Necrolei Cyst. So all you gotta do is get your multi-tool and then hit it. And then you got it. Now another thing a lot of people have been struggling with is finding silver. So what you guys do from your life pod, you just go ahead and head northeast-ish until you find this big base. And then from here you just start searching in between like these rocky mountains. And then inside these caves you can find plenty of silver laying around.
Silver is a mainstay feedstock for electronics.
Alright, what I'm going to show you guys now is how to make the tadpole. So instead of having a mobile vehicle bay like in Subnautica 1 and below 0, you're gonna have to make a moon pool and then get the vehicle fabricator. So you just put this next to a indoor moon pool, and then from here you can go ahead and fabricate your vehicle. Alright, so now that you made your tadpole, you might wonder how to get your upgrades. And to do that, it's the same process. You go to the vehicle fabricator, and then you have the wings for more speed, or you have the tadpole hull gases for more storage, but it will move a little bit slower with this. Alright, what I want to show you guys now is how to get the biomods and also the adaptations. So as soon as you spawn with your life pod right here, you can see this first building. All you gotta do is head on over to it. Once you're here, go ahead and head on inside, and you will see this biolab. So you're not going to be able to use it straight away. First you have to go over to this right here and you have to put in the battery. So make yourself a battery, go over here, put in the battery, and that will awaken Noah right here, and it will also start up the biomod for you. So when you go into the biolab here, you can choose from 2 different active biomods. It's either a dash, which is the most useful, or it's a pathfinder, so you can like drop pheromones behind you so you can like trace back if you ever get lost in a cave or something. Personally, I'd go for the dash because then you're able to dash out of predators trying to get you and stuff like that. For the passive biomods, you don't have to press any active button. They will just be active at all times. So you either got the sea skimmer, which will make you faster when you're moving at the sea floor, or you got the oxygen control, which lets you consume less oxygen if you're not moving. Personally, I'd go for the sea skimmer because it's better to move faster, and just standing still reducing how much oxygen you use. You're not really gonna get any oxygen out of that anyways, so I'd go with the sea skimmer. Now, a lot of people have been struggling with that they can't eat anything they catch or anything like that. That's because you will need adaptations. And I'm gonna show you guys how you can get adaptations. Most of you probably have the first one already, the pressure tolerance, because you get that in the introduction screen when you first boot up the game. The second one is going to be the digestion, which allows you to eat the local flora and fauna. So all you gotta do, you just head on north from spawn, and then as soon as you see this plant right here, all you do is you head up onto it, and then you interact with it. Now because I already have it, I don't have an option to interact with it, but all you do, you swim over and then you press your interaction button. Now later in the game, you're gonna notice that to the east there's a biome where you can't go because it's you're not heat resistant and there's a lot of like geysers and stuff like that. So how to fix that is you have to find yet another one of these to get another adaptation, and that is just west for the previous one, and you will find these like light blue flower things. So what you gotta do, you have to make yourself one of the sonic resonator, and you have to make these plants come back to life. So what you do is you charge up a shot and you shoot every single one of these that you find.
Destroy these targets wherever you
Now this opens this one, but this is only the small one. So what you gotta do is you gotta chase these like arms until you find the big one. Now to get the adaptation, you have to open up this big one, the big ones, like blue light crystals in there, they're protected until you have freed both the kids. So we already freed one up there, there's going to be 2 for this, so the second one is going to be following this arm right here. Now here's the other one, so there's going to be 3 crystals there as well. Now once you've done that, you go and head on back, and now you should be able to free the big one. So once you're back, all you do is just start freeing the big one by destroying all the blue crystals here as well. Now all you do is you go ahead and react or interact with this one as well, as you did with the previous one. That will give you the heat tolerance. Now you can go to the biome in the east and explore the heated area. Now there is one more, however I'm gonna let you guys explore this one yourself because it's a big part of the story, and yeah, the area where it's at is pretty cool, so I won't spoil it for you guys. Now you at least know what you have to do to get them, so do your own exploring, and then once you find it, just follow the same steps. I'm going to show you guys where you can find all the different Leviathans, so there's going to be massive spoiler alerts. If you don't want to see, just skip to the timestamp that I put in the video. If you want to know where they are, I can at least point you in the right direction, then you can explore it for yourself. So we're going to start off with the Collector Leviathan. It's the big squid. From your starting pod, all you do is you head east. Once you've gone off the edge here, the Leviathan should be somewhere around there. He has a random spawn point, he can move around, so you just gotta search this area. While we're at it, I might show you guys the deep wing broder Leviathan as well, because it showed up. These guys travel around the whole like south to east of the map, and they go in like a circle, so you're lucky if you catch them. If not, just stay in this area and you can find them. Pretty cool guys. They're I haven't noticed them being hostile in any ways. They do tend to glitch out a bit or push you away if you get too close, but other than that, they're chill like the reefbacks basically. Sometimes they do open their mouth, look a bit scary, but they've never done any harm to any of us. And here we got the Collector Leviathan. So you can hear the music starts playing. So when you're in survival, you will hear this music a lot earlier, probably 100-150 meters out. And yeah, since I'm in creative, he's not hostile towards me, but he will definitely come chase you down, and if he gets a hold of you, he will insta-kill you. from the collector Leviathan that we just saw, if you just head south or southeast-ish, you're gonna find the barrier. This is where you'll find the Void Leviathan. No matter where you're going outside the map, he is going to show up. So you can go in any direction for too long, and once you see this red barrier, you will get a message that you're leaving the early access zone, and you're basically in the void. This is going to be expanded on later, but now in early access, you will just press OK on the message, and then you can go on and you can still go out in the void and explore if you want. It doesn't stop you. So there he is. Now I'm in creative, so I don't think he's gonna attack me. But the small ones are actually the males, and there's 3 of them, and the big one is the female. So the way the Void Leviathan attacks, if you haven't seen my shorts already, she will come swimming up to you, and then once she's close enough, she will one of the males will send out a burst, and then they will attack you. So if you want to scan this thing, the best thing to do is get close to the border, and then as soon as one of the males shoot out to attack you, go in behind the border, and they will discontinue the attack, and then you can scan it while it's turning around to go back outside to the void. Now, if you guys want to see the coral crab Leviathan, go ahead and head out east once again. You don't go as far as the collector Leviathan, but you will see these corals on the ground, and some of them are just corals, and some of them will be the crab Leviathan. So I don't know if they're actually going to show up because I'm in creative.
Something large is moving nearby.
But maybe if I scan them. Yeah, there we go. So that's how you find the crabs. I'm pretty sure this is also one of them. If you're in survival mode, they will actually attack you, so don't go too close to them. Alright, so now where to find the clam from the life pod. Go ahead and head south. You're going to find this big pit first of all. This is actually where you spawn, so if you want to take the trip down, you can go down and see like the spawn area. I'm gonna get back to that later in the video. There's also an Easter egg down there I'm gonna show you guys, so make sure you watch to the end for that. Once you follow my path here, you'll find the clam. So inside the clam you'll find lithium, which is also a resource that you're gonna need later on. Now the clam won't kill you straight away. He will only get he will only wake up if you touch these strings. However, if you try and maneuver your way through here, you can find the portable oxygen generator you can scan, and if you sneak your way through without hitting anything, you can get in there and you can use this device to blow up the lithium. That's how you get lithium. Now to show you guys what happens if you touch them, the first one you touch will wake them up, as I just did there. And if you touch one more, once his eyes are already open, that's when he will oh fuck, he doesn't do it because we're in creative. Well, since we're in creative, he doesn't actually close, but the first one you hit will make him open his eyes, and the second one you hit, he will start closing his mouth. So then you gotta get out of there. If not, he will start pouring out poison, and it will bring you down to about like 25 HP before he lets you go again. So he's not really that dangerous. I wish it was on one tap if you got caught in there, but unfortunately not. And now for the last Leviathan, these guys flying, you can just surface the water and then you'll find them everywhere. These guys are also actually Leviathans. They do tend to actually go down underwater sometimes. So if you guys if you guys are lucky, you might be able to stand on top of one of them and they will like lift you out of the water. It's pretty funny. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys some Easter eggs that we found. So from the life pod, just go south until you come to this big open area. This is going to be the starting area. So all you do, you go down, use a dive elevator or upgraded tadpole or whatever you please. It's very far down, so you should have an oxygen tank for this at least. Maybe bring a portable oxygen as well. just so you can make it down. Once you get down to the building, it's gonna be very dark, but just keep going down. There's no monsters, there's some scary sounds, but there's nothing there, so don't worry of any jump scares or any monsters showing up. But just keep going down until you find the wreckage and some lights. That will be your starting area. And then as soon as you get there, you can actually get oxygen again. Then once you see the light right here, that means you can get your checkpoint with some air. So just jump out or whatever, and then you go in there just to get some oxygen. Now once you have got some oxygen, get in your tadpole if it's upgraded. If not, just swim. So right under where the oxygen was, look towards it, go down, and then to the little bit to the right, not much right, tiny bit, like between west and northwest. Then yeah, you'll hear the scary sounds, but they're nothing to worry about. There's nothing there. The only thing you'll find is this little Easter egg in the wall right there, a little angry fella. So I'm guessing that maybe it might be a placeholder for a monster later on, but for right now it's just a cool little Easter egg which looks funny. Alright, so when you get up from the pit, you look to the life pod. Just turn to the right until you're going like east-ish, and a little bit south maybe. We only found 2 Easter eggs so far, so it's the one down there, and there's one more in the heated area here. So just follow my path, and you can find the second Easter egg that we know about so far. Alright, so if you followed my path, it was a little bit to the northeast actually, but as long as you follow my path, you will get to the heated area with these 2 holes in the ground. All you do is you enter through the hole, and then you go down. You'll see these dead crabs around. You just keep going down, and then you look to the southeast, and you will find this little hole, this little cave in the middle of the wall here. So you go ahead and enter, and then when you get in there, you'll find this little guy cooking up some sushi or whatever he's doing. You can't scan him or anything, but it's a cool little thing you can find. And I'm guessing there's a lot more to find around the map, but these are the 2 Easter eggs we've found so far, and I'll definitely do some updates if we find any more. Alright guys, lastly, I want to show you guys, or I'm not really going to show you guys, I'm going to let you guys explore this yourself, but if you come out to the far east/northeast, it's going to be a bit of a spoiler warning. I'm not going to show everything. I want you guys to be able to explore this for yourself, but there is some absolutely massive alien tech out here and story related thing, and there's a bunch more down at the bottom. So I have at least showed you guys the location of it, and now the exploring is up to you guys. Alright, but that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Thank you all for watching to the end, and make sure if this helped you guys out, make sure you leave a like, maybe a follow as well, so you never miss out on any other news on Subnautica or any tips and guides in the future. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.